Of the city,
Not
of the
either way.
city. Sorry.
If if they had given up the exclusivity, been perfect.
Oh, Sinjeko.
Well,
Robot. Robot.
sorry, I'm hearing it now.
Shoot.
Testing.
Yes, sir.
We good? We good?
I can hear you.
Okay.
And what is good, everyone? Obi-Wan back at it again. This is the Battle of Florida, week number 4, going up against San Jaco. We will also talk about the deal that Electronic Arts made of pushing back Madden until the 2026 time. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's feeling safe, doing safe because of what's going on in the world. Hopefully the video games are an escape, and hopefully me and Sanjaku and Skeletron can provide that escape. So gentlemen, good evening. How is it going? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope y'all doing good. Sanjaku and
Going good.
Skeleton.
Continue where we left off here with
Doing all right.
with this discussion. Now, if they had given up the exclusivity of the deal, I don't care if they would have signed a 10 or a 20-year deal. Even if 2K doesn't ever come out with a game or so, if Madden says we welcome the competition, you think you could do it better, here's your ticket to do so. If they had done that, like they said in previous years with Rex Dixon,
Oh, that guy.
then it would have been right up their alley of them saying, bring it on. Even if 2K, like I said, even if 2K in that time span didn't come out with it, that would have still been fine to me because it would have at least given us the possibility. Even if it's not 2K, if it's someone else, like, for example, if Axis was to jump into the ring and say, we're going to make NFL Axis 22. We're going to be for Axis 22 with the NFL license. I would absolutely, right now, pre-order that thing. 2 years in advance. Without hesitation. Because their franchise mode would be already 100 times better than what Madden is right now. For Madden 20. I'm not even counting 18 and 19, what either me or someone else has been streaming here. I haven't streamed 19 at this time, and I don't plan to. But
Have you ever considered streaming?
19 and 20 is essentially night
Have
and
you
day.
ever considered streaming Axis football? As an alternative to Madden.
Beyond the first stream, I haven't continued it currently yet. But as some I've been giving more consideration to lately, to do that franchise mode.
Okay.
I just wish it was online. Really wish
I
it
agree.
was. Hopefully, for future Access games, they'll have an online server for it. But even if it's not 2K, if Access were to throw their hat in the ring, that'd be great. Or if someone else came in
Maximum
there,
football.
I just, that would have been an interesting idea as well with Maximum. Coming from, I believe, was it Canuck Games?
Yes, sir.
So,
I think
hell, if they would have
I think it's
combined,
just an urge for a good football game at the end of the day.
yeah, and that's it. I just want, and I did a long tweet chain to Roger Goodell, and I ended up at the last, the conclusion of it, tagging the major sport networks. Even if it didn't get seen, or if they said, to it. You know, I wanted to put my opinion out there to it. I didn't call anybody an asshole or so. I restrained myself. I did it justice. I did it good. I politely explained why we need competition. That all the other sports games of the major sports, such as football, such as basketball, such as baseball, such as golf, all of these other sports have had competition and have been made better by it. FIFA is made better by Pro Evolution Soccer. NBA 2K is made better by NBA Live. And NBA Live, for all of its issues, of them coming back, going away, and coming back and going away, either way, they're doing what needs to be done to make their game better, despite their game being recognized from the basketball community of the video gamers as being a good alternative to them. They felt it still wasn't enough, and they've gone away again. And that's nothing but respect to them. I don't know what was broken in the game. I haven't played it. But they felt that something in there was so jacked up that they could not bear to put out another release for NBA Live 20. Now they left it at 19, and that's where it is currently. I don't know, maybe they're waiting to come out for the new console generation. Maybe they said, you know what, we're just going to quit on
That's
this
a
one.
safe bet as well.
Yeah, I agree. And you know what, that may be just them trying to get ahead of the competition. We feel like we hit a good spot. Let's take this lesson, take these what we've learned here, and apply it towards the next generation for AAA consoles.
Got to this game once.
And if it is, then that is a great testament to their patience, that they're not putting the dollar of their game over the quality of it. And if that's the case, who are the executives over that are different than the ones that are over Madden? Because I want to know. It's the same fucking company. Same with FIFA. Same with UFC. Now, granted, UFC has no competition, which is why I didn't mention them. But that is an EA property. We need to have competition. I mean, baseball has multiple examples of competition, both past and ongoing. In the past, MLB Show has had competition in the form of MLB 2K, and MLB 2K unfortunately flatlined and essentially died around the year 2013. And in recent memory, they've had competition come back in the form of RBI Baseball. Just to have at least one example that is trying to be a legitimate simulation competition for the MLB license. I don't want to see any exclusivity. As great as a series of baseball games as MLB The Show has proven to be, as one of the best and most consistent sports games around, which is sadly still a PlayStation exclusive.
For now.
Guarantee you, if that thing came to Xbox, I would pre-order that immediately. I guarantee you would be streaming MLB The Show for this console. But beyond that, that has been the standard bearer for baseball gaming. For consistent gameplay, consistent franchise play, for just consistent everything across the board. No game is perfect, and it never will be. But right now, that's the standard bearer for sports gaming. Probably that and FIFA. But since I'm not too much of a fan of soccer or football, that's just recognized around the rest of the world because America decides to be special. It's it still needs competition to maintain that standard and to elevate other standard bearers. And I'm happy it's got RBI baseball. We'll see how long RBI baseball lasts, but they seem to still be going. I haven't heard bad things about it, but it is available for both consoles. So it's got one thing going for it that the show doesn't, in that it's available on both. And that's how it should be. It shouldn't, especially for a sports game, you shouldn't be limiting yourself to one fucking platform. I can imagine how gamers across the world would feel if suddenly NBA 2K became an Xbox exclusive. Basketball fans would fucking throw their arms up in the air and start going crazy. Well, they'd be up in arms. That's the fucking phrase. I can't fucking think.
Camp words.
Still
Okay.
can't.
So,
It's not even Inquisition. I'm not even reading lore right now.
but in my video yesterday, when I talk about WWE 2K moving forward in the future that they have, competition breeds innovation. Because again, you have
Exactly.
Ukes coming up with their new project. You have Virtual Basement and what they're doing as this moment. Fire Pro Wrestling. They actually had a DLC came out a few weeks ago. So, and the other thing is that the executive producer of WWE 2K watched my video and liked it, so. Because again, that gives not only myself but other people validation that, listen, we love this product. But there are also problems not only within the community, but in the game as well. And that's just an indication to say, okay, I understand what you're talking about. Let me work on rebuilding the community, but also rebuilding what the focus should be for WWE games moving forward.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you need to have them not just show that they're listening, but actually prove that they are listening. Especially for 2K or WWE 2K that has essentially shut down currently to focus on re-engineering, essentially. And I wouldn't expect them back until the next console generation next year, at the very
Again, I
earliest.
agree as well.
Which presents all kinds of problems because first game on the new console, my God, I can only imagine how potentially bad that might be. But you hope that it's not going to be the issue, of course, that they're going to have the ship rightened for that new iteration, but that remains to be seen. We can only hope that they get back to wrestling.
Sim and fun.
It's a
Sim and fun.
place
Yes,
where
sir. That's what I really want. I want it to be a simulation-like product, but I also want it to be fun.
you can still do the stuff like the WWE originals. That's perfectly fine.
That's a
looked
conversation
good.
for a different time, but yeah.
No, I know, but It looked good, but
On
it looked
paper.
like you were off focus. No, I mean all the arenas and such look good, but I'm just saying, like doing that then and looking at how bad the game came out, to me, it just seems like they lost focus and they said, "Here's what we're prioritizing this year, and fuck everything else."
Yeah, I agree.
That's how it looked.
I agree. You also have to consider about
No,
also dealing with the community creations, dealing with bugs, dealing with. I honestly believe that it was nothing but a beta for WWE 2K20. Because, again, you
yeah,
need to have people who are not only focused but are dedicated and providing the best game possible for everybody. No, not just myself, for everybody in the community. For everybody who enjoys wrestling, who plays wrestling.
who lives, breathes, and eats Jumanji.
Oh, but that's hurricane
I mean
season.
wrestling.
Sir, did you get the invite? Or
Yes, sir. I'm just wrapping up
okay.
over here on my
Alright,
end.
sounds good.
Because since I got into that talking mode, I ended up going to that place where I just stopped doing everything and just continue my thought train, so I don't
You
get
talk a
distracted.
lot, so there you go. Become a reporter, Sanjeko.
Well, this is Sejeko reporting live from Madden 18 in the Battle of Florida. Currently, the Jaguars are right now focused on upgrading players as they get ready for their Week 4
He's going to
matchup
comment and he's going to
against
do
the Wizards.
commentary in his golf form. And he strikes out.
Interception on the 40.
And look at that, 100-yard kickoff return
Someone
for a
tapping their mic
touchdown.
or scratching it.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a bug on the field. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's just my run. Okay.
Look at that, we have a fumble on the field, return to the 20.
Halftime report is next.
And it looks like the halftime report
As
has
God
been
as my
altered and
witness, that quarterback is broken in half.
No, it's probably his finger.
Did it get it? Did the finger get pulled?
Maybe. We don't know. But yeah, just competition breeds innovation. You know. Going on to
Yeah.
the next topic. What is simulation? Because clearly Madden hasn't
An
done
accurate
it. So.
representation, an accurate representation of what you would see in the sport normally.
Doug, how you doing, sir? Hope everything's going good with you.
To Christopher, what should I put you in? Yeah, that might be a good thing then. Yeah, let me focus on that.
You stink, buddy. Okay, well. Has to see you as well, sir.
I don't know if that's sarcasm or legit assholery.
Yes.
Okay. Good to
I
know.
know.
And in other news, I've joined the Nintendo Switch Brethren.
Oh, you got a Switch? Okay.
Yeah, but they had some come in today, and as soon as I found out, I jumped on it. As soon as I got off work. Because I have no idea when this will come in again. So I figured rather than wait and worry about it later on when I'm more ready for it, You know, better get it now.
But yeah, what is competition or what is simulation? Pardon me. Because when you have somebody in as a punter playing quarterback and winning that competition, you're not simulation.
No, you're not. And it's one thing, as example, last year when I had Thomas Morstead come in because all other options at quarterback got hurt. It's one thing when that happens in a franchise mode where it's not something that you can do anything about at the time. You gotta finish the game somehow and just take your loss, or if you could sneak out a win somehow, do it. But you know, more than likely that's a loss, and you just move on. But it's a whole nother thing to have your whole strategy around. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick around and have a punter as my quarterback because I'm not even gonna bother to pass.
Thomas Morstead, you just earned your first win as the Jaguars
But you
quarterback.
also,
What is your
What are you gonna
thoughts?
do next?
but you have to consider that the
Gonna
competition
retire?
is using mud cards instead of a straight one-on-one action. You pick a team, you see who's the best player.
Exactly. That's what it should be. In that situation, it shouldn't be anything mutt related for that quote unquote Madden Bowl title. It should be you like it used to be. You pick a team in exhibition and you play that team. You don't edit the roster. You don't do anything if you. Hey, in old days, you didn't even bring a custom playbook to the Madden
I know.
tournaments. You just picked the team and you rolled with that playbook. And that's I call me old school. I don't give a shit.
Well, I'm from the old school too,
You know,
buddy. So
that's you know it's not even about fairness. It's about upholding the standard of football. This isn't high school. This isn't even college where you could get away with having a majorly run based or pass based attack. But you have to have something. You have to have balance or something. And of course, somebody will be a dick and say, well, you don't have to have balance. If you win, what does it matter?
right, but also the respect for another gamer. I have respect for you and Skeletron and God. But you don't do something like
I mean, I
putting
don't care.
a punter in as quarterback. You know,
I'm not just. I'm not going 5 wide against you every time and such. I'm or saying, well, I'm gonna beat you with nothing but my 5 running backs, Biggie, and you're not gonna do anything about it. I'm gonna wrap this up here. My fullback here. I could probably do 2 here. 1. There we go. Should be good, I think. Yeah. Okay, it looks like that invitation may have disappeared.
all right. I'll.
Let me see if you'll just
By
let
the
me
way,
join.
whose turn was it to host the game? Was it your turn or mine?
be honest, I can't
Okay.
remember. If anything, I'm trying to load it into yours,
Okay.
but
If not, I can.
I guess it's gonna just create a new invite.
Okay. But yeah, hopefully, Axis, Maximum, and other independent companies can step up in spite of what EA has done to the football community.
I mean, to me, their exclusivity is a stain, and it spits on the gamer in general.
Ah, thank you. Let's see if
It,
I
it
can join.
spits on the idea of football. You know, it's they've done it in the past, and Madden and 2K were both made greater by each other. It's so stupid that they would not do this as a non-exclusivity.
Ah, here I go. Okay.
You know, it's fucking sucks that EA paid off the NFL to do this. It's the one thing that just will do nothing but serve to make me mad and just severely disappointed. Because we both know that this situation with Madden and their franchise mode is not going to change.
I agree. We also both know and understand that
And I'm
Mutt's
not
going
going
to
to just...
improve for it as well, so which is why Mutt's the franchise killer. This is why I despise Mutt with the passion.
I mean, it'd be one thing if Mutt was getting improved at, you know, even if it wasn't the same rate as franchise mode, if franchise wasn't getting improved at the same rate as Mutt, you know, if franchise was making legit improvements to it, that'd be a whole nother thing. You know, we would be having a whole different conversation. We'd be talking about, okay, well, here's what Madden's improved on recently in the franchise mode aspect, and you know, if they're improving it at this pace, then by this game we should see a more complete franchise mode. You would think that would be the logical way to think on it. But you know, if there's an improvement coming to franchise mode, it's probably just gonna be some stupid garbage ass new graphic or so, just to say, hey, look at what we did here. You can put it on the box. And good luck, sir.
Same to you, sir. May the best animation win.
All right. I think this is going to take the place of Wars tonight, but
That's fine.
we'll be back at Wars soon.
That's fine. We can do it. How available are you tomorrow evening? Because I know
Depends on.
I know you were talking about doing World War Z.
It just depends because of really work. Work has been tiring lately. That's why I haven't been on the last 2 nights.
Nah, it's all good. I understand.
That's why I didn't do anything Star Wars related with Skelly on Sunday. Oh, what the fuck am I talking about? Today is Sunday.
Go to sleep, Sanjaco. Right now, let's call it a tie and move on to week 5.
The fuck? Oh my god. It's like it's a Monday or Sunday. Oh, Tuesday. I can't even think no more, man.
Oh, let me take that.
Fuck. Yeah, that never happened. That never goes bad when you decide, hey, let's throw off the back foot and almost do like a Tim Tebow jump ball. That's what it felt like. Felt like, hey, well, let's just do a jump ball.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Oh, good game.
We just just got things started.
Stop, Mo.
Who's this Mo? He should stop as well.
I don't know, maybe he lives next to Stan.
If you stand.
Who's
I know. Where's the body count? There it is. 3 people last time. Might be 1 this time. We will see.
No, hurricane season does not start tomorrow. I don't care. It already started when we had a tropical storm break out on the coastline.
What, today?
As far as I'm aware of. No, like, they had a tropical storm made landfall over in, I think, South Carolina or so a few days ago. Oh, it was on my side. The Toll Strain will be back soon. So we'll see you next week.
That's a horrible kick. Terrible. Just terrible.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now out come the Jags. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
That's messed up.
Oh, come on.
That's messed up. I agree. But yeah, this is going to be horrible going into next gen.
I'll see you in the playoffs.
I'll see you next year. Get my rubber match with Skeletron, so.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Say, get up and run, damn it. What the fuck are you doing now?
Let's do decisive. Go! Go!
He's almost there.
To the 20. To the 10.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard.
It's funny, I was watching a football replay the other day, and I could have sworn for the life of me that the whole game was called by Jerry King Lawler. I was just like waiting for him to say one of his classic lines or make one of his classic sound bites where it's not even a word, it's just him verbally grunting or reacting to something. Oh, you fuck, God.
end zone
Can't
for a
even cuss this damn thing
touchback.
out
Here
right,
now
man. I need
the
to go right to
offense
bed.
heading back out there. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because
And
sometimes
even
you start
punted
a
out
game
of
with your
bounds.
script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll find
I think I just need to treat this as preseason.
They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action. Hit them.
Essentially, that's what this is. First game, we learn how we are against each other. Any changes to the team, see how they are against
They'll set up to throw.
both of us.
He's gonna flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
And
This one
Ramsey's
goes
down.
nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And now we'll get a
I mean, when you got a
timeout.
back as big as Gibson,
Discomfort down there on
and
the field.
you go low on him, I think that's expected, that you might blow out your fucking shoulder. That's just me being logical.
Throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he gets it to the
Back spasms. He was holding his shoulder.
Really? I thought he was holding his stomach.
I don't know, man. You can get through the back through his stomach. I don't know. I don't know if you call that lactic acids or something. I don't fucking know.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose
Good job,
yardage.
54,
Brought
on
down
that
at the
tackle
32.
wrap up.
It's a loss of 2 there.
Son
Bringing
Reddick,
up
I think, yeah.
2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine,
Good job,
I'm
buddy.
marveled at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Gosh. Okay.
They'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is knocked down from the side. They get
Surprised that you started Barlow.
Well, Watson was hurt.
Throw a good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Nah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
all good.
stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against
Hurt his shoulder,
I don't watch wrestling every week. I'm sorry.
Because now you're running away from someone
and he will be out for 4 more weeks.
in another zone.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
No, good thing he's not gonna miss anything in this game, right?
6 and good enough to move the chains.
It only takes a Aaron Donald tackle for him to get hurt, so.
From the midfield stripe,
Well, I can only hope to make those dreams come true.
over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
But you're not Joe Flacco.
On the catch there.
I have no beef with you on that.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot
If you had Joe Flacco, I would absolutely just say fuck the game. I'm taking this fucker out. I have a reputation to uphold,
pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
and we would just have to square that away in the playoffs or something. Oh God,
Like that.
that's not Donald.
Jared Davis coming on the
Yeah, if
blitz.
that was Donald that would hit you with that, like that, all bets are off.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not
Like,
an easy
holy
one on
shit.
3rd and long.
And damn.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, Lattimore. Get your head around. That was a pick if you turned your head around.
Fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they
Fuck.
don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On is the punt team
Whoa,
now
what
as
the
this one's
fuck?
sent away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked
You
out
trying to do a Doug Flutie drop pick?
13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Isn't that what I'm going to do every time?
As they get ready to go. And this is their 3rd drive right now. Maybe not about points, just about getting something.
I mean, damn, that talk about a low drive, but damn.
Until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
That's a touchdown.
Shit.
Open, complete. He's at the 30. Pass
Speed kills, folks.
touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there.
Man, I can't remember when I last had a touchdown against Biggie with McCoy.
Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Fuck.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick striking.
You know what's
plays we
funny?
saw on that drive.
I think they're actually
I downloaded this
back on their heels right away.
football game on the App Store called Retro Bowl after I heard about it through a Azure effect.
Extremely confident in what they do.
Does it play better than Madden?
No, it's fun. It actually has some really decent logic for the AI. Pretty decent tackling, pretty decent defensive coverages.
Thank you for the follow.
And the franchise mode has coordinators. Has offensive and defensive coordinator, since you're the head coach. You can fire them. It's a salary cap, front office where you can improve the stadium, training facilities, and rehab facilities. You got draft picks. You can change out your staff during the season. And you can also see what staff people are available. This is really freaking decent for a mobile app. It's got free agency throughout the year. It's got a trade deadline. It's got bye week. It's full 16 game complement along with playoffs. It's got team morale. It's got for both coaching and players. You've got incidents where the players could have some bad real life simulation events. Like, as example, my kicker just had a speeding ticket. I could either criticize the coaching or find the player.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that
It's got
the defensive tackle had the leverage, and
it's got fan morale. Guys on Hall of Fame. I mean, this shit's got everything, essentially. This almost has a better franchise mode than Madden. In small essence, at least. In the spirit.
Good catch.
I'm surprised he didn't
I agree as well.
thought for sure he was going to do it, but hey, that's what happens when you're assured. It's the cousin of assuming.
I thought that was a try.
Oh, Watt, if he had just been, if Watt had not overran that might have been a fucking side swiping pick. Shit.
Retro Bowl. God. Devil Dog. Whatever your name is over here on Xbox. Good blocking. Good job. Damn. Should have broke it out more to the outside. That would have been 6.
Yep.
At this stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that
Downloading Retro Bowl right now.
the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that.
Yeah, man, give that shit a check out. It's really fun.
That's touchdown.
You know, the when you're restart, when you're passing, you pull it back to start the play, and you can actually directionalize it to almost like an absolute accuracy of where you want the ball to go. But the AI of the defense, because you're only playing offense.
Oh, you only play offense?
The AI,
Okay.
yeah. But you still can sign defensive players, and there's no minimum of like you can only have 12 players, featured players. The team has a complement of players that are just jobbers essentially, but you have 12. You can have up to 12 featured players on your team.
Yes, sir. Retro Bowl.
It just increased it from 10 to 12. It's completely offline, so there's no online to it.
Oh, what the hell happened?
Fucking hell. I think I ran that wrong. I think I ran that out inside when I should cut it more outside. But if I watched that back on stream, I'd kick my own fucking mental ass for that. But in this new update to Retro Bowl, they increased the roster from 10 to 12 players that you can have featured to give you a two-person bench.
Good job, Glover.
And right now, I've got a roster cap of a salary cap of 200 million. I'm at 199. Now, one thing that's sad about it is that once your players hit their highest potential, that's as far as they go.
Oh, like a cap, like in NBA 2K.
Similar to that, yes.
Ah, shit.
Holy shit. I don't know how that happened, but I don't care. Allen Robinson, this might be one of your own. I don't know how many touchdowns he's going to have this year, but man, I'm happy that you got this one. And yeah, for the players on the rating system, it doesn't give you numbers; it's give you stars. So, like as an example, I'm hovering over my quarterback, Drew Wingard. He's age 26. Contract is for 3 years, $28 million. His morale is poor currently. His condition is perfect, because their condition throughout the year is a thing you got to monitor. His value is a second-round pick currently, because there's only 3 rounds in the draft, since you only have the 12 players or 10 players, because you can choose between doing a 10 or 12 roster. They just say, well, you can have 12 players now. They're giving you the option whether you want to do 10 or the 12, which is cool. You know, it prevents it from being overcrowded.
Oh, I hate that animation.
I know, me too.
Damn, he was gone.
But it also
Shit.
It prevents your team from getting too cash strapped as well. Which I guess is okay. Jesus Christ, yo.
Again, it looks like you're in mid-season form.
Look, man, we're in postseason form.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh. Told you, postseason form. And you can edit the names of the players in Retro Bowl, so if you really wanted to, you can go ahead and rename your whole roster to be what the current players are. But
that's not good. Okay, jeez.
And they have all the jersey colors for your base colors, I guess you'd say, where your team is, for the NFL teams, since they essentially copied and pasted the colors for the most part. But they didn't put any team names, so it's, if you got Chicago going against New England, it's going to say Chicago versus New England. It's not going to say the Chicago Bears versus New England Patriots, or the New England Spine Busters. It's not going to say some shit like that.
The
New England Spine
That would be an awesome team.
In hindsight, that sounds badass. Biggie, you might want to write that down.
Spine Busters, got it, coach.
See?
Shit.
Talking about Retro Bowl is brought up team names.
Good juke, shit.
Thank you. You get a rushing touchdown, I get a rushing touchdown.
Oh yeah? Went into the next drive, sir.
You got it. Don't do nothing but blitz.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinator.
You better be bringing those flea flickers, damn it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together.
No, but let's say you and I are making a football game, what would be something that we both want and enjoy? Oh, LaFell.
For me, it's the scouting and the staffing experience. It's one of the highlights of a franchise for me. From not just a want, but from previous Maddens. I used to love, back on the PS2 and the GameCube and the original Xbox, he
was gone. Shit.
I might have a year where my defense did pretty bad, and I just fired the coordinator, or I let his contract expire, and I go after a new one. Or in retrospective, the defensive coordinator does great, and my head coach just retired. Look at that! I have an opening. I can promote this guy, and just hire a new defensive coordinator, and have this guy lead my team. That was one of the funnest aspects of it from my childhood. That was a full, it may not have been a full, but it was a much more complete representation of what you would expect. You could promote them, you can fire them.
Oh, he was gone. Shit.
It was great. You got an actual scouting report. Scouting a quarterback. One of the fucking memorable things here. They like to throw shots at some players.
I remember that.
They would say, say something like, "He's as fast as Chad Pennington." That's all you need to know. Like, damn, you're just saying this man's fucking slow as shit. If I saw slow as fast as Chad Pennington, that's all you need to know. That's all. That's it. That's a clear line of sight to me that tells me, hey, this guy is going to be slow. If I wanted a mobile quarterback, I don't have to worry about drafting this guy. Or that could mean that while his mobility sucks, he's a better pocket passer.
run another play here before the
But even then, even if it wasn't, you could still draft a player and have the chance to, make him in whatever image you wanted because you had the preseason training camp drills.
Oh, got him, coach.
Yep. So, I mean, you could. That's one of the biggest misses for me as well. It's training camp drills. And you could play these drills, man. I know you know this, but
I know. I check out my Let's Play Live on NCAA 09 and going through summer training.
I mean, I just, you used to. It's so depressing going back and thinking about this, man.
Fun.
But, the scouting reports. Going back to the scouting reports. You would have a situation where you're scouting a cornerback. And, it will say something along the lines of rated man coverage. And then later on in the scouting report, a poor tackler would not trust him in the open field, something like that. That's the type of thing that we're missing, is a true blue scouting report. I don't want to see this boom, boom, boom bullshit.
Kind of like what we're doing right now.
Wait, I spent 30 scouting points and found out that he's completely garbage. Yay me. That's pass interference.
Where's the flag, ref? I know. Type of bullshit that is.
Wasn't looking for the ball. That's it. That's incidental. Well, that's what they're calling it.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds up
Dead feet, yes. That's an improvement I made on this man. He's more than just a burner now. Now he's more of a complete threat.
But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first down, Mahomes. Caught out left side by Robinson.
Robinson!
Into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
What are you doing?
Allen Robinson.
Riding up that trade,
Touchdown
bait.
of the game, his third on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of
Getting that
tying this
trade
one
value up.
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the
What the?
kick's away.
Oh, I have a fan on. That's why.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about
All right.
the 17-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels.
Jeez, come on, dude.
Ah, damn it.
And he's going to get this
And
Yeah.
there's your body bag.
I think for me, it's just the foundation and reestablishing, football.
Yeah.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Good job keeping him in bounds.
Up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the
Just
pickup.
securing that tackle.
Second down. They'll settle got it. And he'll be brought down right
Oh, let's give Brutally a chance, so.
throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Nope.
Look at the spin. Balance. And he's going to get this all the way down inside.
In a great tackling form as it is.
We won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Not the team, it's just mine.
With 25 seconds
Team
to go
tackle was
here
way
in
better than I ever will in this game. I just choose apparently to fuck it up. That's all. Ouch.
Indeed.
He'll look to throw.
What are y'all fucking doing?
Yep. Animation.
Holy
The animation dictate. So damn.
27. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is.
Wow.
Way to go, Sanu. That's what I'm talking about.
Examples of clock management I've seen.
I even told you to fucking shadow Sanu. Cover Sanu. In man cover.
Be one with Sanu. Nah, homie.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Alright, license to go fuck yourself. Thank you very much.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That was horrible. Hell.
It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they
All
get
right.
past the 35. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take
Alright,
over.
it's that time again. Better grab your balloons and bring your friends.
All of them?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Yeah, like 2 of them. That's the only people that watch the streams.
Oh, I'm the moderator, so there you go.
That's right, subscribers. Or our followers.
Or whoever you are, wherever you are.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 17-yard line. This offensive unit ready
All right,
to see
well,
what they can do here. They have the lead
see
now,
what
they'll
my
be looking
defense
for
can
some
do to
separation here as we begin.
try and give me a chance to get back on the scoring board here.
I'm surprised that he didn't get injured.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
Oh, you idiot.
First half.
Let's see if they do just that. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
It's only his second incompletion of this game.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
There we go.
They've been throwing it over.
What are you doing?
Room at the 30.
Fucking hell, bruh.
Pick up there and a first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night.
The fuck am I putting an extra linebacker on the field, apparently?
I don't know.
And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Fucking hell, man.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Fucking hell, bro.
He'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45, and it'll be
That's the word, or the phrase of the kids. Fucking hell, bro.
first down.
FHB. That should be a t-shirt.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Second down following the run. They'll set up to throw. Quick hit.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
That's not a face mask? Okay. Whatever you say, sir.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a
I mean,
result, the drive continues.
at least we can see the referees.
Discussions were at halftime to
Unlike in Madden 20.
has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was
Apparently,
discussed
even in man coverage are just garbage at covering these crossing routes.
Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Why try?
Now on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
That's right. Do a spinneroonie on him.
30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be
Do a
gain
barrel
of 4,
roll.
and that'll bring up second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Out to the
Fucking hell, guys.
running back. A good pickup there at 22.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, what a shitty ass spin.
Picture of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Also, a big shout out and thank you to everybody that tuned in
On this drive,
and checking out the Battle of Florida. Again, I am over on YouTube, Mixer, Periscope, Twitch, and Facebook. Links are in the description below to get a different perspective on Sanjaco, as well as a link to Skeletron's Twitch as well.
he'll drop to throw.
Oh, Sincere!
Oh,
Incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a
that was
catch
a
into the second half.
fuck you to both of us there.
But that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity.
That was either going to be a touchdown or that was going to be a pick six. And they said, you know what? Fuck you both.
Right, let's
That's
negate.
the way I interpreted that.
This offense so far on third down, they've been near perfect.
Let's just go to another down.
This is
Jim.
3rd and goal.
The fuck is Jim? You cheating on me, Phil?
Back to throw.
Yeah, Tony.
That's complete right around the 8.
What the fuck?
Brought down here at the 3-yard line. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see
F
if he
it.
can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Jimmy, what about you, Danny?
But they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th.
Now I have a few weeks to whip your ass. So, there you go. Got him.
Oh, fucking goodness, y'all.
Still plenty of time left in the game.
Oh.
Pull away a little bit, get some breathing room.
I'm losing brain cells trying to figure out how this is happening.
Cookie cutter to everyone saying the exact
And you know what? I
same
just need
thing
I need
every
you just to stop worrying.
do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
All right, well, even if I were to keep scoring, uh, momentum is lost unless something else can happen.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Jags on.
Yes, it's gonna be some bull as usual.
Of half number 2. They
Okay.
offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Okay.
See what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run, these things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Don't make me mention your quarterback, Sanjago.
Try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have.
By all means.
Okay. Oh, it's on.
For buying time and extending the play, but you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Did you at least get the inch?
Oh, I was about to say. No, not his talent. Don't do that.
You know, take. I don't understand how you call that 10 yards for Mahomes' run there, but say that you're still short by inches. And don't give me motherfucking some bull-ass excuse saying, oh, well, that was 10 yards, but you're still short. It's 9.5 or 9 3/4. I don't care what you call it. Don't give me that 10. Don't round that shit up. This ain't fantasy football. I don't give a fuck.
And now a first down following that long gain. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
The pylon!
That's some interact. That's some animation bullshit. That's what it is at the end of the day. Just animations built upon animations that's just broken. So there you go.
Lots will look to add the extra point.
Okay. I mean, that's one way to get in the end zone, I guess.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Defense, can y'all get me a turnover to put this back to even? Excuse me.
What they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way.
That's right. Keep fighting. Fight forever. Fight forever.
Did they just woo? They did.
Hey. Ric Flair's influence around the world is quite known.
Damn it!
Yep.
Shit.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the
Thought something seemed fishy the way it moved there. Oh, how is that not?
I know. I have to look at the replay after. Around the 131 mark. In the third.
He put his hand out there, bro.
So the offense has it first and 10.
Yeah, that was the perfect pass. And there's nothing that can be done there. Or motherfucker, man. I don't know what.
measure of revenge there.
I don't even need to be a pick, y'all. Just force a fumble or something, man.
It's a loss of a yard there.
Make him run into the damn end zone from here. I don't care. We must have improved these motherfuckers' catching skills to the upteenth power, man.
Actually, I improve on their blocking.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go! Brand 38! Hut! Brand 38! Hut! 57. 57. Ohio!
Welcome back live to Orlando.
I thought you were gonna try and use an untimed down almost there.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go! What?
Back to throw here.
Oh, Gene.
Fires one, but incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder.
Say, I knew you were going to Gene there. I told Talib to cover him, and he couldn't even do that.
To the first down sticks.
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, gotta catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Brand 38! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
Got him.
He's going to go for a big play down. It's caught.
You idiot.
An incredible play there on 4th down.
You had to, man.
40 yards.
It's tough enough to pick up first downs on third down plays, but when you go
You don't have to
for
say
fourth
anything,
down,
I know.
sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
Talib's just getting beat, man.
You know, he should do better at linebacker.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Time running out here on the play clock. He'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys
I think had we stopped you at halftime, this will only be a 1 possession.
lead is up to 14.
Oh, that's going to be a horrible kick.
Now as they will send this one away.
Well, at least it got into the end zone. That's good.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Ah.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Secondary slacking today. Shit.
A big play there. 76 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
Come on, defense.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. take it up past the 25.
Looked like Radway was trying to hump him all the way down.
And here now the offense heading back out.
Man,
And that last drive,
you know,
a long drive, but not just that.
we like Biggie. We don't need to be doing that.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back
Oh,
up in their
fucking
own
hell.
territory,
I told you to tackle at him, not away from him.
what they're presenting,
Trust me. I know, man. I know.
and that was amazing because that drive went and went, no
It's like
adjustments.
I do right things, I can't do right things at all.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
And it's not like I'm getting blown out by you now.
Here to his running back.
But at the same time, my defense has become worse, has worse holes than Swiss cheese apparently.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a
And
grease
don't get me wrong, I love Swiss cheese, and I love the Swiss cheese that has the big holes as well.
outside handoff.
But
That right tackle, he gets
this ain't the time to want that right now, man.
He just wants to dominate
No,
his
I-
guy and say, listen, I was the
Fuck.
point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and have all those
You know,
yards.
I'm not falling asleep in this game. Yeah, I'm wide awake.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that.
I'm
clock,
here.
See if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely
And
bleed things out. and
apparently just doesn't matter.
Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Oh, damn it. I hate that, man.
Late there.
That would have been a great
I hate that animation too.
difficult to hold on to.
Shit.
I don't even know what's the purpose of that animation.
Great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The offense on third down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Even told you to cover this fucker.
For the receiving touchdown. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass,
Doesn't even
That wasn't even a Hail Mary. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Larry? Or Charles? Or whoever's doing the commentary.
That in recent years, the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it?
This is, man.
They're spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got
You know, you need to hate your kickoffs more because they're getting in the end zone more. Hey.
now comes Jacksonville as
Stares intensely into hate.
simple one-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that.
I hate myself.
you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook. One play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Oh, how'd you overthrow him?
On first down, but couldn't connect.
I even waited long enough.
Defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more.
Fucking A.
They've got the lead.
It's either that or McCoy ran out of gas.
Passes like
I don't know what happened there. He had him beat, and I knew it.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Ah!
Cross. The 30. The 20.
Okay, maybe I just need to stop playing the secondary.
And touchdown, Jacksonville. A big
Shit.
I haven't even gotten a sack.
first touchdown of the year.
No, we got that.
Jaguars
What's this?
have
No,
got it back within a score.
I don't even know, man. No, we did get the 1 sack with Davis.
And that'll cut the lead down now to
That
a
was it.
touchdown.
We haven't sniffed you since.
More
It was a
steps
scratch
up
and
for
sniff
first
card
down.
that they said, oh man, it's not a win.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They
Oh,
care about that.
fucking hell, Oscar.
That's how
Shit.
they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. It's a gain of 11
Freaking
yards.
K thing now.
Speaking of that,
Have your attention.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. And the play clock's running down. And they give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one.
Wow, that's a good tackle in the backfield. Means nothing unless we can get a stop.
Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Oh, okay. Great, and you're just gonna start sliding everywhere. That's cool.
That sets him up better for third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants,
Ah, shit.
things that they consider safe.
Good deflection.
Incomplete.
Just wish that would have been a pick six.
By the defense, understanding third and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. Now back to throw.
Oh, fucking Christ's sake. I even...
Got the first down as he's out.
Drayton your bench next week.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and they're able to pick
I'm
up
not
the
stopping this
conversion
game
here on
to do it
fourth
now.
down.
But your bench next week.
They don't need to
This
run
is
the
fucking
ball here
ridiculous.
before the 2-minute warning.
I specifically have been telling you all game to follow this one fucker. Or this other fucker.
Time for a break.
And you
What
failed.
about Uncle
See
Fucker?
what happens after this. Then the offense lining up first and 10.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Yeah, I know, but what about fries?
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And
We don't
it'll
have
be
fries
here
at
with
Wendy's,
line
sir.
back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And whistles
That got rid of,
another stoppage of
We got
play.
rid of that during the
Out on
pandemic.
defense
Wait,
with 1:50
there was a
remaining.
pandemic?
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
No.
Because I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure.
No.
They'll send a
Okay.
receiver here in motion right. Now they'll run it on the toss.
No, you tackle him. Fuck it.
Way forward here for a good nice
No, you tackle him. No, you tackle him.
You...
Now a second time
Guys, he's getting away.
defense. That'll leave it with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Offense walks to the line.
It's so convoluted. But it's so true.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Let's go! What? Nothing! What? Nothing!
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it, either one.
Oh, shit.
They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout.
That's a no.
They stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
It's not just a no. It's
hell
a oh hell no.
They've been brilliant, perfect on fourth down so far, 3 for 3. And they're
I
gonna
just
try
want y'all to
again
do
here.
this once. That's all. Give me a chance. Can't even do that. Congrats on the win.
Get the first down
Ah, good game, bro.
at the 22. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. Fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Where's the meal? Man?
cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Here we go. 3:38.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was
No, it was in the wrong formation.
right, no up-tempo.
There we go.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
I'll see you in Jacksonville.
Comes the D swarming to the line.
Yep.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
But yeah, fun, my man. Fun.
I could have gotten one defensive stop.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Oh, bloody fuck.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you
Fucking
certainly
hell,
can't do anything
man.
wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the home team here, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah. Chicago's going to get their ship pushed in.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.
Man, Barlow was on his game. Holy shit. I'm sorry, Teddy. I might trade
Well,
you.
folks. Folks, we're going to wrap this up here for week 4 as I'm going to do scouting off stream. Thank you for all one of you coming out. And we'll catch you Tuesday or Wednesday
One of these days.
for the next Inquisition stream. We might catch you even sooner for World War Z. And look forward to coming back to it. So, thank you, Biggie. Thank you, Skelly, even though Skelly probably passed out at some point.
No, thank
And,
you, sir.
catch you
Again, great game.
later on.
So.
Yeah, good game, man. So, until then, y'all, take care, be safe, stay healthy and well. And we're out of here.
At least for you, Sincheko. I still have to do my scouting, so. And again, this is the draft class that I've been waiting for. Cornerbacks. Lots of cornerbacks. Holy shit. Alright, Morris Awa.
Holy shit, I just seeing this.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're all gonna be busts.
I mean, it's looking that way.
Maybe the exception of one, at least right now.
No, we have to see from the combine, but yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then, let's advance to week number 5.
Give me a second.
Were there any problems with the connection?
No.
Okay, same here. You know, minus the kicking. But besides that, it was pretty honest. It's perfect, so good stuff. Again, I'll host it next time.
Okay. And thank you for the money.
Not a problem. Hopefully it helps. Wait until I get to my bye week and I will give y'all more.
Start relocation. No thank you. Dion Scott is back at defensive tackle. So my defensive tackles are back. That's cool.
Krayshawn is back. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it a night right here. Sanjako and Skeletron,
Ram checked. I'm gonna resign you.
thank you as always. As a matter of fact, let me resign Tre'Davious White while I'm at it. Do I also want Deshaun Watson? We will see. Let's give you 5 years for $5 million.
Jesus, come on. My goodness.
The $1 million signing bonus. Okay, sounds good. Alright, for Sanjeko and Skeletron, I'm Obi-Wan. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for checking us out. Make sure you check out Sanjeko on Twitch as well as Skeletron. You alright?
I'm sorry. There's another Douglas linebacker in the draft.
Triplets. I'm Obi-Wan. Have a good night. Take care. Obi-Wan.